Right, evening ladies and good morning ladies for the ladies in the States. For us on the east side it's already evening, so have a great evening with us. We're working with our first class, which is our Stigmata class for the month of May. So just open there quickly for Kristen that's just joined.
Hey Philip.
Welcome. I'm glad you also made it. Caroline, if you can get your mic ready at some stage, just give me a shout, please, because I would really like to know how you're doing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Great.
Wow, you're nice and clear.
I did it. Yay!
We're so glad. We wonder what was going on with you and how's it going and all that. So we missed you in the last few classes. But I'm glad.
Yeah, I missed you guys too.
Yeah, I missed it too.
Right, let's go over, starting with our challenge for tonight. And we're going to go over and put design online, and you will tell me now that you've lost your screen. But
oh, there it is.
I've just lost it. It's back online again. Oh, starting
That
early.
doesn't sound good.
Starting early this year. Right. Okay, this picture for today's class, I've already uploaded into the Yahoo groups, into our Yahoo group. That is that. Dan, did you get that Yahoo group email information that I sent through to you?
No.
Dan's mic.
Is that the new group that was open this morning, or
Yeah, it's
this
actually,
afternoon?
I actually went and changed that. Is it Kristen, is it you speaking now?
Yeah.
No, Kristen, that group there is the Benina group that we're also running.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I didn't realize I was going to be added. I was like, ah.
I think it's because you're part of the DigiScout group. That's most probably why they went and loaded you there.
Oh, okay.
That's, I think, the reason why they. Now, the other one was the Embed OTW that's now changed to Embed Exclusive 200
Right.
on the Yahoo group. So if you remember there, it's there. I went and created a folder, which in the photo section, I went and created a section which is called Embed Stigmata. And all the projects and stuff that I will load now, except for the videos, I will now start loading into our Yahoo group. It's a lot easier for me, and it saves hard drive space as well in the process. Plus, I can upload things the day or so before, and you can still have access to them before the class starts.
Phil,
Yes, my dear.
Phil,
I'm listening.
it's Caroline. Oh, thank you. I like that, my dear. That makes me feel good. Anyway, should I go to two places then? You go on the other website for the video, and then you go to the Yahoo group to get like photos and other things,
Yes,
right?
yes. I'm trying to save space. I just want to put the videos only on the Embed online site, but the EOF files and those things, I will actually zip them and put them onto the Yahoo group. They're giving us space for that until we have a problem with space. Because at this point you're browsing down 4, 5, 6 lines, or sometimes, when I'm loading something, I load it on page number 11 already with the videos because of all the other things that's in between there. So I want to move them away from the Embed online site and take them to the Yahoo group site. Dan, welcome.
Yeah, I had my mic turned off by mistake. I'm on that site now, and where is this file? I'm looking in files, and I only see 3 photos.
Now, you need to look under photos, Dan. Under Yahoo groups, you need to look under photos.
Okay.
And you'll have
I see it.
You'll have
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it will be there. And this is also where your brag will go, Dan.
My what?
Your brag. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, the alpha
Right.
thing will go also in there.
Right. I'll put I have a little, not a too good a photo of the whole project just laid on a table, but I'll send that up too. So you can see how it
So when you're ready, you can put it for us there, and then we can have a look and see what's what. Let's go. Start. Image. Image import. We need to import our image, and we're going to pick up that very difficult one. I've got some students that want to challenge the brain, and they challenge it in the evening. but that's fine. Right, what size should we do this in? I haven't even checked the hoop size. So the first thing that you should have done is basically gone and check the hoop size. 240. 240 by 1 something. It will work. It's fine. I think it will work horizontally. Somebody's phone is ringing. Okay, just tell me whose phone is ringing and I'll mute you on this side.
It's mine, Joanne. It's up. It's up.
Okay, 100%. Right. Now, if we look at this picture here, our sheep is white, supposed to be, and our dogs is white, supposed to be with a little bit of gray in it, and we want to do this in stigmata. So the challenge here is going to be to work with white and then work with shading. And my gut tells me that what we should do is we should start off with a white normal stitching, normal full stitch behind every animal, and then go and do a stigmata over it in a very light gray to pick it up, and then do the enhancement in black. So if I quickly look at it off the top of my head, we will have black as a color, we will have white as a color, then we have shades of gray, so it will be six colors max, roughly. Any comments on that?
Are you going to try? Are you going to try and do those bushes or trees in the background?
Yeah, I'm going to do them with
Okay.
normal stitching and white, like we would do red work. I'll do them like that in black, just to give us the effect there.
Wow, how many years do we have?
For this project, 2 classes. You should
Oh my
start.
gosh,
So I'm
Bill.
going to start with it today, and we're going to finish with it in next month. But you already have the photo there so that you can actually start playing with it as well and go through that. So let me carry on and not talk too much. Okay, first of all, I'm going to pick up my white, and we're going to start off with the white. Okay, and who's new on the group? Joanne is on the group tonight, so I'm glad you were lucky to join us as well.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn this.
We're growing as a group slowly but surely, and it's fine. I've got no problem with that. I'm quite happy with the speed that we're growing. And I've basically limited the membership to 200. We will not go over 200. If there's more than 200 people, they'll just have to wait until there's a space again. Dan, tell us, when is your show on?
No, they had it last weekend, last Saturday afternoon, and I did win a little prize for second best square.
Ah.
A lady did a square. A lady did a square in shards of glass, which was just beautiful. And,
Wow.
it was sort of a stained glass thing that she did, except that you couldn't see through it. But it was really pretty nifty.
Wow.
So I got sort of blown out of the water, but I still did pretty good. And,
What was it? I missed so many of the classes being sick. What was
it was a picture of a car, of a
yeah.
Alfa Romeo, and it was a partial photograph of the front of the car, and we had 12 people did 12 6-inch squares, and then so the whole picture is like, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember. I guess it's about 2 feet by a foot or something like that, or 18 inches. I think it's 2 feet by 18 inches high. And we've done this several times. I always do it for you. And we started
Yeah.
awarding. What we do is we enter this thing as a club entrant in a national competition, and then we have a little art contest of our own, and so we get everybody gets to vote on their favorite square. It's not judged. It's a people's choice type of deal. But I was
fun.
pretty satisfied because I still think it could be improved what I did. I ran into some trouble with my embroidery machine. It kind of conked out on me, so I couldn't make any more changes. Got the machine. I found out fine. I took it in, and I had a broken piece of needle that was apparently that I couldn't find. That was down in the mechanism.
Yeah, that could damage it.
Yeah.
But it didn't do damage, but it kept breaking the needles, and it just got in the way of the bobbin and everything.
Yeah.
And it can also stop
Supposedly.
you from working completely as well. Eh? That's one of the other problems.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so I've done the first dock, and my stitch direction is in zero angle. So if we go to parameters, it's set up at 0. So I'm just going to take that down. In this case, I would rather go to about 130, somewhere there, 130, just the opposite. In other words, across like that. And I would rather like for the dog to use the random fill 2, give me more effect of hair. And that is the first part that I'm doing. So it's done. And then I can start with the second dog. And I'll try and get...
Did we do anything with the density?
Not at this point, Dan,
No.
because I'm going to go over it with stigmato. I might go and change it. If I test it out, I might go and change it when I do the first stitch out test, and perhaps reduce from density 4 to density 6, maximum density 8. But I would like to have the white at the back because the stigmato is going to pick up the gray for us, but I'm not going to worry about the white.
Oh,
So you're going to leave in, Phil, the underlay and everything, right? Just like we
Yes.
were doing a regular studio design.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
doing it now as a
Got
normal studio design, and I'm just going to, but I'm doing the dog separate, each animal separately, and then when we finish with that, we're
Okay.
going to do every dog separately as well, but then we'll do it as a stigmata, so that it can go and pick up the gray shades, and the black, and all those things, so that can come through.
so the
Okay.
reason for using the fill tool at this moment is to make the background for the dog.
Yes.
Then when you use the stigmato, that background's going to show through.
Yeah, because of the background being white, if I have to go and set my stigmata up to actually be to fill in the area completely, I'm not going to get the effect that I want. And the second thing is, if I want to stitch this on a darker fabric, let's say the green fabric, the khaki green fabric that we might have here, if I don't put the white background behind each animal, the stigmata is going to let the fabric shine through, and I don't want that.
That's a great idea. I never thought of that.
Okay, so...
Glad we got you to think of it.
Well, that's the way that I play. And then I like it when people challenge me with new ideas. The next thing also that I want to share with you is, if it's possible, I want to start with a realistic studio collection, especially animals again, and I think we can start with dogs there as well. Similar to what you can find on the Embed website. And I think that might take us about 4 weeks to complete. Is that acceptable?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody was happy. I didn't do that once. It sounded like somebody with an SWF machine. Yeah, I've just looked at the whole process, and thanks to my friend here in South Africa as well, I've looked at some stuff that she sent through to me, and we need to spend at least one class in preparation of artwork for something like that, and then we'll spend at least most probably 3 classes in total to go through the process of doing a design. But I think once that's done, most of the students in the class will be able to put a dog and a cat, short hair, long hair, whatever, together, and even other animals as well. I've got a very nice picture of a cheetah that I would like to do after that, which should work well as well. Monica, I still haven't found that leopard.
Yep.
There was a very nice leopard that I've got.
Not fun.
Not fine. Okay. But I'll carry on looking
Not
for it.
fun.
I'll carry on looking for it. Well, let's ask the group to have a look for it as well. It's on my price for profit and then the number for profit website. There's a photo of a leopard and some leaves. And Monica is looking for the design, and I can't remember where I got the design from. But it is actually one of the nicest leopards that I've seen. Let's go back and then close edges and right click. Oh, I can go to parameters here. I can go to parameters here. Where's my parameters? It's done. Right click. There we go. Take that chappy there. And change him also to random 2 and generate stitches. So Dan, have you got a photograph of all the blocks? Dan is online, all right.
Hello?
Dan, have you got a photograph of all the blocks together?
Oh. Yeah, I will put that on.
Okay. Right.
I've got a folder in there. Stick it in that folder. Get it.
Okay. I'm picking up a problem with audio.
On the pictures that are loaded on the
Come on, come on, come on, please, please, please.
What's happening?
There's weather. I just heard 2
Yeah, the weather's...
thunderstrikes outside.
We're having bad weather here too, Phil.
Monica?
It's a gorgeous day.
It started,
I've
in
also
Oregon.
got thunder.
Okay,
Do you?
right.
I mean, it's the wrong time of the year
It is.
for us.
It is major wrong spot. Snow would be fine now, but not rain. Right,
Yeah.
I think that dogs have changed color already on your side?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
white.
great stuff. Okay, that's good. And I can carry
Only
on.
the first one, not the last, the second one.
Second one not done yet?
I see both.
I
Yeah, I
see
saw
both.
Okay. I see there's still a few percentages that can't see it. They should be able to see it any minute now. Right, I'm going to start. Yes, Dan?
What stitch direction do you use on the standing dog?
The standing dog sticks direction, I think, was 45.
No,
30. So the one was
30.
135
Okay.
and the other one was 30. So they in opposite directions, the white area there. Okay. Right, so let's go. I can close here. It's fine. And then just go over, and I'm going to do the little sheep there. Let's check if my screen is changing. I'm telling you, I'm learning how to operate this system while I'm doing the digitizing, so it takes a bit, but it's fine.
I missed what the perimeter was for the laying down dog. You keep cutting out. So
135.
the standing dog was 30 direction, the angle, and the laying down dog was
130.
130.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
that's it. Pleasure, Caroline.
Thank you.
Okay. Carolina, thank you for the effort that you did for me for that messages that you sent out.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
Hey, Philip, when you're doing this underlay, or what I guess you would call it background, couldn't you do all three sheep? Couldn't you do all the sheep together? Wouldn't that be quicker?
Yes, Dan, everything, it's true. It could be quicker. But unfortunately, if it's quicker, I would rather have my stitch direction, be able to control my stitch direction.
Okay, okay.
So if I wanted to do them together, I think I must probably be able to do perhaps 2 sheep in total. I mean, 2 sheep, batches of sheep in total. But I would rather go and control my stitch direction a bit. Because I've immediately seen what you were talking about when I look at it. And I'll just zoom backwards quickly and show you what Dan is talking about, because if we go back, it might be too much. If you look, what Dan saw was 1, 2, 3, 4 sheep on this side, and they're all interlinking. The 4 on the left, and basically the 4 on the right as well, are all interlinking. Okay, audience connection restored. Am I unmuted again? Can you hear me now again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
It's just one of those awkward things. So if I suddenly go offline, it's not that I'm leaving, it's just that we might have had the tower that's been hit by electricity. Parameters, okay, parameters. On this side, yeah. I want to use, I'm going to use random 1 for the wool. It's more a rough fill than the dogs. And I'm just going to change the direction there to -70, or alternatively 70 degrees, 70, 80 degrees, not 90 degrees, but just off 90. Anything there, it's fine. And I'll leave an underlay as well. Right, so we've got dog 1, dog 2, and sheep number 1. And at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put control in, control, and select the 3 objects, and just go and join them. So I want to hide the visibility of them and want to go over to Submato. So I'm going to close the eye there so that we've got the full picture back again. There we go. And now I'm just changing my color, selecting my color. I'm going to go for the second gray from the top as the color that I'm going to work with. And I'm now picking up Stigmata tool. I'm starting with the first dog again.
Can you guys hear my little dog yipping?
No.
No. Oh, good.
Might be a small noise somewhere at the back, but it's not as heavy as my traffic, and I'm fairly sure the traffic won't pick you up. Right, Dan, you're a shortcut chappy, am I right?
Not the shortcut.
You like shortcuts. I also do. So I just realized now.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to ungroup them. And then pick up my dog number 1. And go to convert. And there's also an option there, filter smarter. And let's see if that can do the job for us, and we don't have to go over it completely. But no, that was not what I wanted to do. So let's go undo.
Fill,
Yes.
fill to outline and then outline to subtomato.
Yeah, or
It's 2
otherwise,
steps.
we're going to take option 1, 2, and 3 and just go to transformation icon, apply to duplicate, and then we can go back and just take the eye of 1, 2, and 3, and then just go and do it full to stigmata. Then convert, full to stigmata, it's done. Second one, convert, full to stigmata. Third one, convert, full to stigmata. And the only thing I want to do is I want to go and put my gray on those colors. And then select them all and do a...
You know, we can't see your...
Am I too
we
far?
can't see anything on the right... I can't see anything on the right side of the screen. You know, the color and all that stuff is not showing up on this thing. All we see is the center of the picture.
Okay.
I see the color.
I see it all. I get the objects as well.
And I don't know, it must be doing something
I
wrong.
got a blank.
Now
Are you
I
in
see...
full?
I see edit, generate stitches. I see that box, but I don't see the... I see the parameters thing. I know.
Okay, Dan.
You got full screen?
Huh?
Dan, do me a favor. Just minimize your screen quickly.
Minimize it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I just did.
right click on the desktop. Anywhere on the desktop, as long as it's not on an icon.
Yeah, I got some other junk under this thing. This one I got to get rid of.
Okay.
And then right click and then do what?
And then you go to properties. And
Yeah.
just go and check your screen settings. What is your screen settings set to?
Screen setting.
Or
Under
it says-
settings?
Yeah, under settings. It will be under settings.
It's set for resolution and more. 1024 by 768.
Can you go up from there, or is that your maximum?
Well, I don't know. I'm set on 32-bit color.
Okay, so that's max. All right.
I don't know. I've never had this problem before.
Okay. Because if I look at what you guys are supposed to see, you should basically see the blue color bar, everything from left to right, from the left-hand icons all the way to the right-hand side. This is what my screen tells me, but I'm not sure.
That's what I see.
Well, let me look here.
Okay.
Wait a
So
minute.
let's just go and...
I don't. All I see is I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is. Wait a minute. Just a minute here. Let's get to fit maybe. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it.
You got it back. Right.
Now, I got the object order bar and stuff. That's what I was missing. Okay. I don't know why it got set that way, but I did.
So, Phil, I'm not sure I understand why you duplicated the dogs. Is it just so you weren't working on the original, or?
Caroline, because I'm a little bit lazy and I need extra time.
Oh.
And he's honest.
And I've already...
That works for me.
I've already done the first part by giving the exact animal the outline that I wanted to use there. So based on that, I actually went and just duplicated that so that I can use that for stigmata. So now I need to go and figure out the stitching there. And you should see that you can already at this point, I just want to go and change the background section for us a bit. Edit preferences. Change the background for us. I think that's a greenish, dark green. What is that? Somewhere there. But we can have the same color there. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got 1 sheep and 2 dogs there, and the dogs are not 100% the way we want them, but at least there's no fabric, there's no picture at the back. The picture is gone, you can't see the picture there. And you should be able to see the dogs now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which Sumatra stitch did you use?
Now I've done nothing. I've just converted it into Sumatra at this point and asked it to generate. Now I'm going to go to Sumatra parameters for each one of the dogs. So I'm going to object number 4 now. Right click, go to parameters, and then we're going to look at what we can change there. Okay, so first of all, you know I owe you guys an answer on this maximum stitch. I haven't received the answer back from Dusan yet. This maximum stitch 70 here. But I changed my style there. So my style needs to, I've changed that. Carvings is fine, contrast I'm happy with. The background is set to white. I would like a little bit more detail coming through, so the white background, I'm going to change that to a yellow in the beige category at the top, or cream category, not completely yellow.
What do you change it to yellow? The white dog?
It will pick up more.
Yeah.
It will pick up more detail. The background, if you take the background from white and to a darkish yellow, it will pick up more detail for you, and I don't want more detail in this.
Yeah.
Okay, so that cream color to me works fine. I don't change stitch directions, and I don't change the density at this point. I'm just going to go and ask it to give me generate stitches for that dog, and I want to go back and see what it does. It's busy running, so I need to take that through. It's going fine, 6,000 odd stitches. Looks like it. It might be a little bit more. Okay, nearly there. There was a nice article the other night on the TV about these dogs.
Oh, the cheetah conservation?
Yeah. They had a big story about the dogs, and they bringing them in all over the country now, the farmers, sheep farmers and all those. Right, if I take the first object away, you will actually see why I went and put the white in at the back. The question was there, why would I put the white at the back? And I'm just waiting for the screen to change so you can see that. Everything's still working fine. Somehow the screen is not changing. Judy, please shout when you can see the screen.
I can now.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Wow.
Can you now see why we've got that problem with if we use the marker only? And then you can actually see that the background, because it being white, the way that it actually stitches, it stitches on the dense areas a little bit more and the other areas not as much. So I can go and change my color for dog number 1. And it will make it a little bit darker, but not much. So I'm just trying to see if I can get a better quality. That's the wrong dog. Doesn't help I changed the wrong dog, eh? There we go. I've toned it up 2 tones in grey. And I'm going to put the background back so that you can now see the difference there.
It's there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Philip, when you move that color down, to the dog. I don't quite understand that because the dog is actually made up of like 4 or 5 colors. So what color did you change?
That's normally your
All of
middle.
them?
That's normally your middle color. It's 5
That'll
colors.
change.
Yeah, and you
Because I
basically,
noticed the black and stuff is still there. Okay, so when you do that, you're not actually changing all 5 colors or
no,
whatever
you're
got.
changing your middle color scope that you've got. So if
Okay.
you
But the
look
other-
at that,
will the others stay the same as they were before?
yeah, but you might find then that your white that you had when you were working on the very light gray would now become a light gray instead of being a white.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
okay.
you're
So you're changing the white, the black, you're changing that center color, which is sort of your base color, and then it's going to adjust the other colors.
Yeah, because it can't adjust the
Gotcha.
Black remains black. You know,
Right.
black doesn't go darker than black. But you basically limit. If you look at your third color in your group that you work with, the darker you make that, the smaller the difference is between your darkest color and your third color. But you're also making your fifth color a little bit darker than it was if you would use a light color on number 3. Judy, you wanted to ask a question?
Oh, I was just going to say, you're just shifting the colors, either lighter or darker.
Yeah. I've toned the colors a little bit darker. And I can still, when I'm finished with the design, when we get over to editor eventually, I can still go and editor and actually go and change the colors that I've got there in the stigmata section, even a little bit darker as well, the 5 separate colors, to get a better effect from that. Okay.
Dogs are barking.
Right, so we do the dog number 2 now. What does the owner of the picture say? There's no comment from that side.
Looking great.
All right.
Candy, is this your picture?
Yeah, that was Candy that wanted to give me something to work on. You know, so not that I have enough things to think about, so she sent me a little bit of a challenge. But I think it will look nice when we finish with it. I really think so.
Very realistic. Some of the dogs are even barking.
Okay.
That was funny.
I don't hear any sheep.
Give it time.
Okay, that one should be done as well now. We just go to 3D. Okay, and then that little sheep there. Parameters. I want to show you this, Dan. If I take a dark color now, let's say, for instance, I make the background red for some argument there. And I'll show you on the sheet what it does. And I'll show you with the stitch count there as well. What the difference is between the two. Okay, so the stitch count has moved up from 1,800 stitches to 2,900 stitches. Just because of that one change that I had, and I went and took, I'm going to take the little sheep's background, the white background away.
Be pink.
No, it'll be dense.
And you will basically see that the sheep is still 100% white. Okay, so the little sheep that we've got there with that red at the background, it's basically gone and given us a lot more stitches. And those stitches, if we zoom in, I'm just going to show you. If I can go in a little bit more. No, this is too much. There we go. I think that should show you the difference. Then once you see the screen, I'll just go and change it back to that beige color so that we can pick that up.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Can you see that white there now, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why when you use that background there, I prefer to play with the beiges and the yellows so that it gives me the extra stitches, but not as many stitches as it would with a very dark background.
Red.
So it was 2907 was the stitch count.
It's very bulky.
2907, and it should come down now. Yeah, it did. So now the stitch count has come down with 700 stitches in total.
Wow.
So if I now jump over to 3D, you should see some green fabric coming through the sheep.
That is so strange.
And it's only because of that background color. The darker your background that you set when you do your parameters, the more stitches are generated.
Stitches?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
The program actually reads the density of the color, right? The intensity of the color.
Intensity of the color, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to go up and put the white back behind the little sheep. And there's my sheep there. And now I've got a white background around it, and I can now go back and start working with the other colors. Just go one step back. Okay, I'm going to join these colors together. Object 1, 2, I can just as well go and every time I put them on. Just select them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Group the whole lot together. I would like to go now to my dark colors. Go back to normal view. This is too, oh my, this mouse. Judith, have you got a tablet? Who's using a tablet?
Say again?
Who's using a tablet in digitizing?
I do.
I do.
I just couldn't hear you. I couldn't understand you.
Okay.
Tablet.
Tablet.
Oh, I'm not using a tablet, no.
I do some.
Okay.
Yeah, I do some too.
If you guys can find out for me what a good tablet is and the price and all that, even if you email me, I'll make a plan and I'll send you money in the States so that you can get one, because with us here we've got Genius and that's basically all. And I battle a bit to get something.
I'm working on getting one for your son.
Oh,
you want one too?
Yeah, if you can get me information, Candace, I'll appreciate that.
Because I'm working with the Wycom, so I'm trying to get that sorted out.
Okay.
Yeah, good, because Wacom is the best you can get. Believe me, I've tried them all.
Right.
How do you spell that?
It's W-A-C-O-M.
W-C-O-M. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome.
And be careful, you guys, about getting great big huge ones, because I went crazy at one time and got a great big huge tablet, and I found that it was cumbersome to handle on my lap. But I have their big 21-inch screen that can be used as a tablet. And I love that thing. But I finally gave my stepdaughter the great big huge tablet and went down in size, and I'm happier with the smaller size.
Okay.
What do you mean, a screen that you could use as is this like a touch screen?
Yeah, it's a monitor screen, And you can use it as a regular monitor, or you can use a pen. It pulls forward and it slants, and you use a pen and you can digitize that way.
Oh, is that made by the same people?
Yeah, if you
Oh,
go
okay.
onto Wacom, WACOM.com, you can find all their products on there.
Okay.
Right. Right, so now I'm going to go to my black, picking up my black colors. And I need to start looking at where I want to add specific black areas. So it will now be a combination of the outlines, a little bit of extra detail here and there, and that's what I'm trying to put together now. So let me just take this picture out of the way, and I can actually get all the way back to my design. And remember at that one, Candice, I think it was also one of your dogs, the big photo that I did with the freehand stitching. I would try and include some of this in here as well, but I'll do that in the next class. So at this point I've selected black. I'm going to go to outline and I'm going to start by adding some outlines to my design, because there's not much other colors that we will have in the design. I'm going to go through. Now the question is, that's grass. I need a comment from the audience, please. Would you see that as
Looks
grass?
like grass.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I thought it's going to be that, but I wasn't sure. So I'm just going to go around the edges at the bottom and then move up into the shoulder there so that I can actually get that definition done from there to there. Done. And I'm stopping there now. Generate stitches. It's a normal outline that I've done. And now to the left, I'm going to go to my pen. Just go and highlight that. And this is where your tablet will work well. It's the wrong key. Let's go back. I'm looking for the... Come on. Right click. There we go. And I'm selecting object number 1, manual stitching. And I want to put some shading in there and some shading in there. So I stop there. Okay. So from there I'm going to go and do some shading, and I'm just using it with the mouse now, so it might not be 100%, but let me go for it. So I'm going to go and add some stitches into the top. Leave it be, and then go back from there and add stitches in and stop. And those stitches colors I can change at some stage and make the density a little bit darker, or change into a gray if I want to. Right, now get back to my normal stitch. Again, outline, and then just go down from there to the bottom and move around so that I can get some edging done. And depending on what size you're going to do the design, if you're going to do it on the big machine, like Candy will most probably do it on a big machine, I will actually go and put the toes in here. Because you can fit them in, but if you're going to do it in a 4x4, there's no sense in trying to put that detail in, because you won't be able to.
You wouldn't see it.
You won't see that.
Yeah, I think the grass is hiding most of it anyway.
Yeah, but still you can go back and put that together. Right, we're going up on the shoulder line. Again, I want to put excess information in here, a little bit extra stitches, so I'm going to stop there, generate stitches, go and select my freehand tool, and then from there go and put in some extra stitches. And what you need to remember here is you need to go over to such a way that you can actually come back. Stop at the back. From there I'm just going to go over. And then come back all the way down. And bring it down to the bottom there as well. So that I don't really have jumps. If I can, and I can go and check my jumps and fix that. Right, I've got a little bit of a dark area here that I can now go and change and use normal full stitch. And this is, Dan, where I will go and use this on a very loose density. This shading that
Is everyone changing?
Sorry?
No.
Now, screen, all we're seeing is a menu.
Yes.
Seems to be locked.
Is there something wrong with the screen?
No?
No, I think it's just delayed reaction from storms.
Okay, I'm waiting for you guys. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
There we go.
So I'm just trying to get some extra detail in here.
You're doing this in fill.
It's normal fill, Dan, but I'm going to loosen the density. And then I would like my start point. I started at the top, but I would like my end point to be at the bottom so that I can carry on with the feet. So I go and right click on that node right at the bottom of the feet and put my end point there so that it will do that whole area for me. Right. Now I'm going to use gradient.
Okay.
Wow.
Plus I'm going to change my angle and I'm going to change my density. Remember I work with black. And I don't want any underlay for this area. So I'm going to take the underlay off completely. And I'm going to use the same fill that I've used for the white, which was random 2. Okay, angle there. Angle could be 45. Yeah, 20 might be a little bit better. Right, let's go and generate stitches on that. Okay, I'm going to put my dark back so that I can see the colors that's there. And I'm just waiting for your colors to change. Screen is not changing yet, but it's nearly.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay, and then there should be another screen change that should come through now because I've just gone over and activated the white at the back. Plus, I want to go over to 3D, but it's okay. That section is there now. You should see that as well. And I'm going to go over to 3D view now. And okay, so I need to fix those little bits and pieces there. But if we start off with object number 2 now, and go to object number 2, parameters for that. That was the stitching from the hip to the stomach. That's a single stitch. I'm going to change that single stitch there. I want to use a different stitch there. And I think what we should do in the next class, we should go and add a extra stitch. Create your own stitches as well. Okay, I'm going to go for a red work there.
That'd be great.
And put that in. I'm changing that to red work so I've got a little bit of a darker stitch there. And Right, let's go. Generate stitches and see what it does. It should give me a better, thicker stitch that comes through there. Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to show you that extra. I think we should start off with the next class with that, how to create your extra stitches. Because I would like to have a bit of a jagged edge stitch. In other words, not stitching in a straight line, but not really in a zigzag as well. That we can use for some of this edging here.
That'd be great.
What I would like to show you now is to check and see how's our jump stitches doing. And I've put my jump stitches on. And I'm just waiting for the screen for you guys so that you can see that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it's not going to help me much as is now. So I need to go and turn the eye off on object number 1. Otherwise, I won't be able to see where my jump stitches is that I'm actually thinking of having, that might have a problem. I'm going to go and turn off the eye on number 1. And then just look at the jump stitches that should be there or shouldn't be there, and can I fix that?
Oh, yeah.
So now I can see that I've got a jump at the top there, and that might be there, but I can fix that up with a little bit of a stitching there. There's a jump stitch there. Let me just go and highlight the areas for you. But there's a jump there. Got a jump on that area there, and then I've got a jump somewhere here. And those I actually need to try and fix. If it's possible for me to fix them, it will be better than to have them there. So I'm going back to my
How
drawing.
about the one to the left?
The one to the left is actually a jump from, it's not a color change. It's not a jump.
Okay.
So the one that's coming in from the left there from 10, it's actually a color change and it's not a jump stitch. So I'm going to go to object number 1. That's that one at the bottom there. If I go and edit that, I can see this node. Just wait for you guys to see the same.
Yes.
You can see the node, and I'll take that node there and just move that node up a little bit so that it stops exactly on the place where I wanted to. Generate stitches on that. And then take object number 2 is fine. But object number 3 is the one that I would like to edit. I'm waiting for that. You should see that any minute now. I've got rid of that jump stitch there. I inserted another stitch there. And then I've moved that edge there. And then the last one that worries me a bit is the one here in the front. This leg area here and the stop that's coming down. And I think this might be this guy here. I'm going to go and say edit mode. And you should see it now. And you know what the problem with this chappie is it's the starting point of that shading that I did. The starting point of the shading is on the top right there, and it should actually be here. So I'm going to leave this one as is, generate stitches, and I'm just going to change the shading starting point to be on the side there. So I'm going to edit. And I'm going to change that starting point from the top just to this node here. Right click, place start point here. We've got end point at the bottom. And just go and generate stitches. And then that jump should be gone as well. There we go.
Yeah.
Bravo. Bravo.
Okay, so you see, you can now see, I've just zoomed out, Judy, you'll see now that the actual red line at the back, that jump at the back is a color change jump. It's not a normal jump stitch.
Uh-huh. Right. Gotcha.
And there we go. I'm going to put my dog back on, colors back on, and I will definitely, and one of these things is when you work with Stivmato, don't try and figure your jumps out in Stivmato. You can't figure them out. There's too many of them.
Yeah, I tried that once, and boy, did I have a mess.
All right, so I'm just going to take my jumps off because I fixed that area and I'm quite happy with what I've got there. So it looks as we've got that section done. There we go with all the red lines. And there we're back to our
That looks good.
information.
Wow.
All right, so I'm saving this. Should I upload this?
Yeah.
So I'm going to upload this file then also to the same place where the picture is, but it will be under files then, people, not under pictures. So under the Yahoo group, the EOF file will be under files. There we go. Go and save that. It's done. And another hour is finished.
Wow. So fast.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. Thank you so much, Phil.
Great hour.
So easy.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to stop the recording now. And then if there's some questions, was there any questions at this point? Let's just go through any questions. Is there any questions at this point that I need to answer for you?
Well, Phil, this is Carolyn, and I do have a question that we're having bad storms here, and it's cutting out really bad for me. So can I send it to our group?
Yeah, you can, by all means. Anything that you need.
Okay.
With the group now being, there's still a few, I think there's about 15 to 18 people or 20 people on the group that I will throw off in the next week. That is not part of our normal group. I will just go through my list and make sure that they go off. But there's nobody that new can join the group except if I can validate them from this side. So by all means, you can put any question that you would like to the group. You can put it onto our group.
Okay. All right, I'll do that when we get done then, because it's cutting out so bad I can't really hear it.
No.
Okay, that's 100%. Bonnie, question?
Bummer.
Nothing. Dan? Dan is quiet. Gwen?
Not relating to what we just did. I have another question
Go
for you
for
after
it.
the
Go
recording.
for it.
Well, I have a friend who is just starting Mbird, and do you offer any really basic classes?
JR does. My son does.
Okay.
In
Okay.
that scenario, and he would most probably make an agreement with her to schedule some time. Whereabouts do you guys? Where does she stay?
She's in Oregon,
Okay, Oregon.
so that would be in Pacific daylight time.
Okay,
That's my time, Phil.
what would the time now be there now? This time of the day.
Well,
The
the
11:05?
lessons, yeah, the lessons start for me. This is Carolyn, and I'm in Oregon, and the lessons start for me at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so that's about 7 o'clock my time. So
Yeah.
I would speak to him. I would have a chat with him and see what is what, when, and then I'll come back to you. But I know from 7 to 8 my time, I normally have classes on. But in other words, before from, in other words, let me rephrase it, from 8 o'clock in the morning your time till about 10 o'clock your time, there's a possibility. And then from about 12 your time till 1 o'clock your time, there's a possibility that he can fit in some classes with them.
Okay. I will let her know that after I hear more from you.
Okay, 100%. I'll have a chat with him and I will let you know what the situation is. Then. Gina, are you all right?
Where are you?
Okay. And Joanne, is there anybody that?
Yep, I'm okay.
100%, thank you. And Monica?
I appreciate it.
That's a pleasure, Joanne.
Was one?
Okay. And Sue, the UK?
Yep, that's fine.
Fine.
You need to see what?
And then my two other ladies, Judy and Candace?
I'm fine too. You make it very clear, Phil.
Okay.
Yes, he's an excellent teacher.
100% ladies, very, very nice day to you all. And for me and Sue, we're going to start having our evening coffee and then start considering getting away. Although Sue
Great.
It might be.
Coffee's great. Coffee makes you do stupid things faster.
It might be a couple of glasses of red wine.
Oh, I like that.
I've got a
Thank
problem.
you, everyone. I'll see you.
Pleasure, ladies. A lovely day to you.